inDmix podcast
Yes, sir.
for today, Wednesday, September the 11th, 2019. Shouts out to all the first responders. Want to definitely acknowledge today being 9/11 and all that.
Man, for real.
And those impacted, but special guest in the building. HiC.
It's me, man.
Hey, man. Craig Williams
Yeah.
in the building. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
in
Put
the
the
building.
government out. But hey, man.
I ain't tripping. I ain't
You
running
know
from
what I mean?
nobody.
It was important to get you on here. I didn't want people to think we're just doing promoters, even though that's the focus. But I think DJs and promoters go hand in hand.
Definitely do.
And just an influencer all around is what I consider you to be. So I'm gonna mix things up. Usually I try to talk about the history and all of that. I want to go straight to the accolades. I want to go down to the resume.
Right.
You are DJ HiC. You
Yeah.
don't get to where you are without hard work. But I want you to list all the stuff that you've been involved with.
Man.
I know the GO DJs.
The GO
I'm sure
DJs.
that's a big thing that you
The
created.
GO DJ Awards.
The GO DJ Awards.
You know, I do a bunch
for
of
The Box.
You work for 97.9 The Box. I work for Keyshia Cole, and I work in the club 7 days a week. And I've been working in the club 7 days a week since I moved to Houston. So every
Non-stop.
night,
Every night
like
working.
out of the whole year, I probably missed like 30 days out of the year, maybe 25 days out of the
Right.
year not
Do
working.
you do vacations? Do you just
Well,
stop and
you know
get
what I
out?
do? When somebody book me to go out of town, I turn it into a vacation.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
You do
So,
the work,
yeah.
but you make time for
Yeah,
yourself.
I go out and kick it to go, visit, where I'm at and stuff.
Got you.
Walk around somewhere,
That's up. I want to go into the Keyshia Cole thing. Real quick.
Right.
How did that happen? Because you were on tour. You're gone with her every concert.
Oh yeah. We well, I want to give a shout out to my dog Lil C because he was the reason for that. You know what I'm saying? It was a long story, but I'm gonna just give
Lil
it to
C.
you fast.
Gotcha.
Lil C he used to drive me around in Dallas, where I didn't have a car to DJ to go, DJ these parties I was getting booked for. So he would pack his car up and drive me around. I would go DJ for at parties. Yeah.
Is this before moving to Houston?
Oh, before moving to Houston, yeah.
Gotcha.
But that's how it started.
Gotcha.
So Lil C went to college, the Southwest Texas, before they changed the name to Texas State.
Texas State.
You know what I'm saying? It was
San
Southwest
Marcos.
Texas. San Marcos.
Baby, I want a
yeah.
couple step shows
real,
out there.
Real, I done DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
he moved down there. He like, man, I'm gonna get my dog to come down here and DJ. He a cute dog. So I went down there and DJ'd all their parties. But it was a little dude that always just sit in the corner. His name was Penny because he like Penny Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? And his real name Rodney. But he moved, he was down there and we go out to eat afterwards. Like, he would all be sitting in the corner. I'd be like, come on. You can come with us and I'll pay for his food, feed him. You know what I'm saying? He was just a little quiet dude, you know what I'm saying?
Chilling.
Come on, you can go. So he graduated and moved to Atlanta. Rodney, Penny.
Right.
He graduated and he started doing management. He started managing for Keyshia Cole.
No way.
Yes,
so that
yes, wait.
relationship
That
from
relationship,
there is
yeah.
what set that up for you to go on.
Yes, sir.
Because he's like, there's nobody else to consider. It's Atlanta. They
it's
have a
going
bunch
down.
of DJs.
Yes.
He's like, forget all that.
And so what happened was, she said, hey, man, he called me and said, man, HiC, I got Keyshia Cole coming to H-Town at the, area theater.
Right,
Arena Theater. And he was like, I need you to DJ for him. I'm like, what?
Hell yeah, I'm down. You
I
move
say,
everything to the side for you. One-time gig
what?
and Keyshia Cole for sure.
And, I like to, get the crowd.
Crowd
So
going.
I went in there and did my job, man.
And she
After
had
the
to be
show-
impressed.
She was impressed. She said, I'm never doing the show without him again.
Wow.
It took me on from that point. The next week, I was on the road.
So wait a minute. So it's
Yeah.
a two-part thing.
Yeah.
How good you treated Rodney, a.k.a. Penny, is
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
That's the HiC, the good,
Right.
the goodness of your heart, showing
Right.
the love back. But the work
Yeah.
and how dope you are is what impressed Keyshia
Yeah.
to be like,
Yeah.
come on, let's roll.
In the crowd control, I would beatbox.
All that, whatever it
she
takes.
was just out of there.
That's dope, man. I got to give you props.
Yeah,
and
I
you see,
appreciate
that's how it kind of works, fellas.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
you do the work, the opportunities open up. The GO DJs. I see everybody with the GO DJ right in front of their name and their
Right.
Instagram handle, all of that. And
Right.
I know that you created this.
Right.
You
At
know
the
what I
beginning of this, I didn't even think it'd work. I told Eddie Kane, which is a Go Hustler, I was like, man,
I know
starting
Kane.
I was starting a DJ coalition in Houston. I
Right.
said, that should have never worked. Hell nah, that ain't gonna work in
But you
Houston.
pressed on it.
And then,
And he helped you with
yeah,
that.
and
right?
he helped me do it. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Reg, we was riding to, Sam Houston. And they're like, man, we're going to start this coalition. It was like, well, what we going to call it? And back then, Lil Wayne was hot. He said, let's call it the GO DJs. So I didn't even name it.
Go
Reggie Reg
DJ.
is the person
Wow.
who named it.
Reggie Reg,
Yeah.
my boy, with the videos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
for
he the
sure.
one name.
McCullough.
You know,
Right.
He used to bring me my records to play.
That's right. He was always with
Yeah,
you in the booth.
you know what I'm saying? And then you know, Serato.
Shouts out to Reggie.
Yeah.
I see you, boy.
Man.
Great videographer too.
Yeah, for real.
Sure. Nice.
And
right.
And then we, I started it was like 7 of us, seven DJs.
How many people are part of the Go DJs
now? It's about 350.
300
worldwide.
Dope.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
That's just global.
Now. No, it's like we all over the place.
And this is your creation.
And you know what's crazy is that when I'm on the road with Keyshia Cole, I go out of town and I'll be like, I'm from H-Town. They be like, man, you know the Go DJs? I just sit back and
you're laughing like, I am the Go DJs.
I am. It's me. They be like, you
That's
HiC?
crazy, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Because they know that HiC created, just like they know the names of all the other. What's the group in New York, based out of New York, like the group of DJ, core DJs or something?
It's core DJs.
Yeah,
they got a bunch of these core DJs.
Right.
I was a part of that too.
Right. That's dope, man. That's inspiration. Yeah. Now, a lot of people eventually, the goal back in the day was, how do I get on the radio?
Yeah.
How do I get on the radio? How do I get on? And you never did it. You never wanted to touch it.
I was like, I don't know.
Because you were hot and you were busy.
Yeah.
But you eventually got on, and I think it's a dope move.
It is. It changed my life. It changed my life. It gave me a broader spectrum of what's really going on with the music scene,
with the music
with
industry.
radio, and understanding,
And I have no preview to that, but I'm glad it works for you. How does that work out? How did you get into?
Well, man, I was just sitting at home by myself all alone. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept getting blessings after blessings.
Blessing. This is another one coming.
I had just got divorced, and you know what I'm saying? And then this blessing happened, and another blessing. Then the radio station called. They were like, "Hey, we want to hire you."
Who calls you?
JQ.
JQ. My man, JQ.
I went up there.
Jacques.
Jacques. And happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. And
he was like, man, we're going to hire you. And I was like, what? Because I was just doing like the special days, like the holidays, June 27th.
Right. Oh, that you will come and feature on the radio and kill it. Murder.
We're going to hire you. Right. So I I went up there and did my thing. This been a blessing,
And that's a testament to your work again. Yep. What's your schedule on the radio?
I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Man, you work a lot, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give you your props.
Yeah.
Now we've covered that. What else am I missing? Do you do any festivals, any shows?
Yeah.
As they call you, you just do them.
I do them. If they call me, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I usually do most of the big shows that come in for the festivals and stuff like that. I kind of rock them out here, and of course the Go DJ Awards that I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I also do a conference, a music conference where all the artists and DJs come from all over to come rock out at it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, I give you props. Stay at it.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we know that, what makes HiC? Well, what makes Craig say, I want to be a DJ? And then where does the HiC name come from?
Well, it started way back at 3rd grade.
Wow.
Music.
Always drawn to it.
Yeah, my daddy used to play music at the house parties. He wasn't a DJ, but he would always have every record that everybody would want.
Gotcha.
And he would be the one to play the music out there, and when he would play a song, and they would go crazy.
And that effect that he created,
I always chase that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm DJing now, I play a song and be waiting for a reaction, so I can get that. It's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? So I started in the band in the 3rd grade, and I always was loving music. I could pick up every instrument right now and play it. Any instrument, I can play it. Drums is my specialty, percussion, but I can pick up every instrument and play it right now. And I've been in. I played the band. Yeah, I played in the band all the way up to my 11th grade year. And I just got on that football field and started knocking niggas.
Like I got nothing talent.
I was big, man. So,
right.
6'5" in the 10th grade.
Right. Big boy.
Yeah. But so then me and Quay.
How did you hook up with Quay?
And I was a freshman, and I was standing out. I was in the band playing the drums and got everybody crunked. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I want to meet you, man. He came up.
So Quay went to your high school.
Yeah, he was already there. He was before me.
Gotcha.
And we met, you know what I'm saying? We got popular. We was, dancing at the psychology.
Dynamic duo.
The dynamic duo, talent shows, stuff like we win them. We winning them because we were just, entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Naturally.
And so we got real popular. Then we threw a backyard party. We didn't have no DJ. So I took my daddy's stuff.
Wow.
It's true conversation. Now, I didn't have a mixer at the time.
Right.
So if I had to change the song, I would have to switch the radio receiver to the radio and back to the CD.
Back
so
to the, right.
Yeah, because I had a CD player, a record player, and the radio station. And hopefully the radio wasn't playing a commercial.
Like that. Oh, my
you know what I'm saying? When I get around the
Talk about mixing and blending 101.
Yeah.
Connect, right.
Yeah. And, I got real popular. I was jamming, you know what I'm saying? I was,
you knew the right songs to play, all that.
And then, so my brother, we look like twins. If you walk around right now, you'd be like, man, look at HiC.
Right.
So they call me Lil HiC.
Wow.
Yeah. They call me Lil HiC. Big HiC is my brother.
Got you.
So that's how I got the name HiC.
HiC.
And then
got you.
turned into GO DJ
HiC. Got you.
Know what I'm saying?
So you're in Dallas. When did you get to Houston?
Man, I graduated. I wasn't even thinking about coming to college. Houston was far from my mind. You know,
Right.
I wanted to stay in D-Town, Oak Cliff. You know
So
what I'm saying?
what drove you here?
Quay.
Wow.
He was like, hey, man, you need to come down here. The H said, I'm telling you, it's going down.
Stop the presses.
Southside fade.
Southside fade.
Yeah. He like,
stop. This is crucial.
Yeah.
I think you would have been big in Dallas.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But not
not
no
this
way to
big.
Because it's entertainment.
It's entertainment. It's an entertainment hub. You could do so much in Houston.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's Quay's idea for you to come out here. So you got to give him something. That's
give him the
props.
props. I love you,
That's
Quay. You know that.
crazy,
I love
right?
Quay.
That's
you know
crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I wasn't coming to TSU.
It was not even your plan.
No, I wanted to just cut hair.
Wow.
I used to cut everybody's hair. You know what I'm saying? I was a barber. I could cut hair.
Football,
Yeah.
music,
Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
cut hair, all around hustling
All
from
around
back
hustling. Hey, we were so cold. And, you know, I would do all my work at school. I would get my work done. I'd leave class and go cut hair in the basement.
Wow.
For a game day. Yeah.
Students, everybody.
Yeah.
So come to Houston.
And
You listen to him, you come out here.
to Houston, but you know what I'm saying, I didn't have no funding or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had just got a call. We wrecked it. I had to leave it there. So I had to catch a Greyhound bus. My report card, my book bag, and on the Greyhound bus. So I had to come down here for freshman orientation. Wow. And guess what?
TSU.
I didn't have nowhere to stay. For a whole week straight, I slept in the dorm staircase. For a whole week straight.
Wow.
Nowhere to stay. Greyhound bus, caught the cab to TSU.
Right.
Freshman orientation. Slept in the casings of the storms in the dorms.
Wow. Where was Quay staying?
He didn't have to come because he was already at TSU, so I was a freshman.
Oh, gotcha. He was.
So I'm by myself. I'm solo dolo. I don't know nobody.
Nothing.
He gave me a couple of numbers. I didn't know where I could stay, and luckily, you know what I'm saying, I was just sleep on the staircase and on my book bag. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Then when I heard people moving around, I'd jump up.
Right.
Go
Act like
the
you.
shower. You're like,
right.
Hey,
yeah. I was already here.
I'm gonna go take a shower. They had showers in the dorm. Just open shower. I go shower. You get up and go and do my thing.
Right. Got your classes, all of that.
Yeah.
Your first gig, the first thing you DJ is what in Houston?
A Rokasai party.
Rokasai.
Yeah.
Got you. That's
At
the
TSU.
band. The band.
It was like a division of the band. They got
okay.
their own little thing. It's like Rokasai was TSU or fraternity.
Got you. Yeah.
I did it. It was on the campus at 12 o'clock. Man.
Peak time.
What?
They hear you. They're like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah, and I wasn't scared back then. I was vicious. I'm playing everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Come on, you know.
So I watch you play.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to TSU to step with I just crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Now understand, there are only 4 Sigmas on the yard.
Yeah.
Right. But we didn't have a team, and the TSU Sigmas were dope.
Yeah.
So I would go to their step practice, and I'm learning this stuff and all of that. It's 4 of us on the yard at U of H. So it's like it was more of us in TSU. So I would go over there to hop with them.
Yeah.
And that's why I heard you.
Yeah.
Got inspired to do this. Hey, the
And you
Sigmas,
start
we need to
booking
be
me.
hot over
And
here
that boy
too.
booked me. And guess
I
what?
booked you
Hey.
for a mixer.
Hey, you know what's
U of
crazy?
H.
Now, look, watch this. When I had to go DJ these functions, I ain't have no car. I used to push my speakers from Greystone to TSU. They had rollers on them, so I put everything on top of my speakers
And
roll my speakers to TSU, roll them to U of H.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
True
I remember the
conversation.
GMC Sonoma finally.
I got it fixed. It was wrecked at the house. Me and Craig wrecked it.
Wow.
I had
I
my
remember how I see
Yeah,
the
man.
GMC Sonoma. See how I
got
just
the
slid
picture.
that in there? He knows. I know the
That's
history.
Sonoma, man.
That's crazy.
Woo.
but your work, if your name became hot in the circuit between U of H and TSU.
Right.
And then who was the first Greek? I assume we booked you first, but I'm not sure.
I think y'all.
Yeah, Sigma's booked you first. Then you started doing.
That was my biggest part at U of H.
U of H, right?
That was my first off-campus thing. You know
first
what I'm saying?
one, right?
But the first Greek was y'all. Then on my campus, it was Janky Joe and the Q Dogs.
And the Q's.
I always shout out Janky Joe
every time. I just talked to Jack right now. Just put his flyer.
I'm gonna use you.
Yeah.
And it was at the Adams Gym.
Wow.
I never forget it. I rolled my speakers down. I never forget it. Then it was going down so hard, I was banging out. My speaker
blew the speakers out. I remember
it was my biggest gig, and I was like,
biggest gig, embarrassing,
man. But it was close to the end, so it was
school. Everybody's school. It happens.
Yeah,
a college campus, you just enjoy what it is. If it is too hot, or they shut it down, or something like that happens. So people don't trip, but you learn from that.
I learned from it, and what happened is once I got established, I still had that regular little equipment or whatever. I got my refund check. It was like $2,500.
Reinvest.
Ooh, I went and bought me some equipment, man. Some real.
Anybody will be excited and blow the money because it's a little hustle with college. By the way, that refund check, that very first one, you like they're gonna give me money.
$2,500.
$25. I bought my car.
What?
With my refund check. My first car.
The
Ford Pro. Nah, it's a Ford Pro.
Okay.
Didn't even know how to drive. Stick shift. My boy dropped it off in the lot in front of the Melcher gym.
Come on, man.
And every weekend I would go there and learn because I didn't know how to drive.
Come on now.
Yeah, the whole different story.
Yeah.
But anyway, get the refund check, but you had the initiative to reinvest in yourself.
I wanted to go do it.
Right.
And then
and you were ready to take all the gigs after that.
Then I started I ain't gonna lie, I did like 2 years at TSU. I ain't graduate, but I graduated.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? I was DJing. I got a little book, man. If you see how my schedule, I would pencil in my little schedule.
Right.
150 there, 75 that gig.
Right.
I let them go for 50.
Right there. I'm going to hook it up because I need to do that one. The AKA's going to hook up.
Yeah. Because they're going to book me at their big party.
Right.
So a year passed or so, and I'm still at the yard going, but I start realizing, I'm like, I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day at TSU.
Right.
And now I'm doing stuff off campus, a little club here and there. I'm like, man, I'm making more than the professors.
Absolutely. You count your money and you're like, I'm good.
I might have gone really just do this full blast.
Right.
Left school and then, I was still DJing the parties though.
Right. Which party set you? Now, let's talk about your relationship with Rap-A-Lot. Because while you're doing all this, how did you get hooked up with them? And then you play one of the...
They would send reps out to the yard, you know what I'm saying? They used to, me and Quay, like I said, we would play everything.
Everything,
you know what I'm saying? And we would play that music like nobody else was doing it. Right. Play that music, man, put it on. What you want to play? This one, this one, this one, this. And they would
because most people wanted to get paid to play. You were just like, I'm on. I'll put you on.
I don't have nothing to lose.
Right.
I done came
I'm going
for it.
I'm sleeping on stairs.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I, at the time, I never did. I didn't realize, how big
it was. You didn't even know. You were just doing it out.
Breaking records was not even
a thing to do there. Right.
What is that? You know what I'm saying? But I was breaking the records and I didn't know it. So the people that was reps for Rap-A-Lot, they would come see me like, man, we're going to take this to HiC at the TSU campus.
Because that's the cug to get to the studio.
Yeah, and we were doing parties. Me and Quay did a party at the YMCA that was right there. They knocked it down.
I remember that. I remember the YMCA.
It was a pool
had the
party.
Pool in it.
And they would bring us test press. See, a lot of DJs might not know this, but I'm going to give y'all some game. Back in the day, they used to bring us a test press. It was a thick piece of wax about this thick, you know what I'm saying? And what would happen is we would have to play it to make sure it was sounding right before they go press it up for the rest of the people.
Wow.
A test press, big white label. Thick. You couldn't even, you could bend a record, but this one you couldn't bend because it was the press copy.
Right.
And I played that song, and guess what song it was? Ain't nobody ever played it before me. I was the first one to do it.
You know that for a fact.
I know
you got the test press because you got the test press. That's how you know you're the
Red
first
Boy
one.
is the one brought it to me.
Wow, Red
You the
Boy
only
National
one
Red.
that play this, and it was Pussy, Weed, and Alcohol.
Wow.
So I was the first DJ to ever play,
song.
ever out the studio, Pussy, Weed, and Alcohol. And I didn't realize that till
afterwards. But that was such a big record.
Man.
Still is till today. That's crazy. That's a crazy story, man. So you're doing all this. These are the parties. This is college campus.
Yeah.
What elevates you? How do you get into the club? Because once you get in the club, it's a wrap.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Floy Johnson.
What, remember Floyd, NFL
Floy
party?
Johnson.
Yeah, NFL. We used
Floy
to do
Johnson, man, he would come up to TSU to promote.
Right.
He like, man, these Dallas boys, you know, Quay and HiC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, you know what? I'm going to let y'all do some more party. It started out, they had a basketball game at TSU.
Right.
And that was the first time I DJed for celebrities like that. Javon Curse, Donovan McNabb.
Hearing about it, right.
Everybody you can name was there. Terrell Owens.
Because Floyd did NFL gigs, and then he had the access to the clients.
He had everybody.
Right. So in your head, you're like, I got the NFL. I'm DJing at that. And
yes.
I'm coming up. Right.
And I was going in. I ain't care if it was a basketball party.
If it was Greeks, you would get everybody.
The boys going off. They come over there.
Dap you up, right. Yeah. You try not to act too. I get it.
And, you know, I played DN too, so it's Javon Curse. I'm like, man.
Right.
But on another note, and after that, they were like, man, we gonna start letting you do some of our big parties. And I was like, are you serious? So I popped out with Floy Johnson, and then everybody seen me DJ them parties.
Then you got put on the scene, other promoters.
Scene.
Right.
Lisa Rogers.
It's a wrap after that.
That woman something else.
Listen to me. Lisa put me on.
Yes.
I remember Lisa put Kane on.
Yes.
Lisa put a whole bunch of people. Everybody that's anybody. Because she was the first to do like the DJ rotation, and she took pride in that. But
she was the first one to do the rotation
love
thing.
HiC. The way you rock the party. The thing about Lisa is she details.
Yeah.
She'll see the party, and then DJ's just playing. Yeah. She doesn't want to have to come and tell you what to play, but she will. Right. She never had to do that with you.
Nah, she never did. And we done been through our ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Like a married couple.
For sure,
you know
for sure. That's like my big sis, so I get it. I keep telling everybody how important MBAR was, but she did more than MBAR. It was Belvedere.
Plenty of things. Like, you know, MBAR was one of the that put me on for everybody else.
Everybody else, right.
Because everybody would be there. Not just the celebrities.
Not the celebrities, but all of Houston.
Rick Ross to Tyson to Jamie Foxx.
It was a national party.
And it was there. Did you know that, you know, Steph used to work at Southwest.
Right.
What she still do. And, you know, the numbers used to go up on Thursday and Friday because people would fly in to go to Belvedere. To go to MBAR and leave out the next day.
So the price to fly goes up because they notice the pattern of how many people will come in.
Because, you know, MBAR was rated #1 club in
the nation. Right.
So, you know what I'm
saying?
Well,
in Houston for sure.
Yeah.
But
like
the people that used to come, I said it when I was talking to Steve.
And then it went over to, what's the club in Miami? Live. It went to Live out there.
Right. Yeah. Like I didn't understand what I was looking at back then because I'm like, these athletes are comfortable and they just fly in.
Yeah, they coming in.
They don't get
it wasn't no promoting that they there.
Right.
People knew they was gonna be
there.
They
were just gonna be there.
Somebody gonna be
Lisa
there.
Be like,
walking them curtains.
And that's why she walked me through with all the pictures I took. It was the pictures I couldn't get that haunt me till today because I see mad people in there. But I still, my consolation was at least I got this, and this. And Lisa will walk me around the party to get it. Anyway, I digress.
You played a big part, boy, in that. Like, to capture that.
Right.
Back in the day, you played a very big part. Because if not, nobody would know who. It's like you know how you walk down a trail?
Right.
The first time, there's going to be a lot of grass.
Right.
You walking down that trail,
you're going to know which way to go.
Which way to go.
Right.
So you was a trailblazer.
I appreciate that,
brother. I remember you walking there with them little
clear cards. That's where it all started. Come on, man.
Straight up.
And that's why it was important to talk to you because I vividly remember my growth coming up and the significant individuals who were around growing at the same time and to see where you are. Yeah. It was definitely crucial. I had to talk to you. So at what point do you know I'm on? What's the first gig you do? They like, you know, because you work hard, but at some point you get home, you're like, and you're talking to yourself. I mean, like, that probably already happened. NFL party with Floyd, or was it something else?
It had to be at the MBAR.
It had to be MBAR.
Had to be MBAR. It was so many countless nights it was going down, but
And you look down like, I can't believe all these people are here.
You get that feeling.
Right.
Rah handed me the records to play. You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm finna go to. He ready.
He ready to know.
Rick Ross walk in.
Sell it.
You know,
cats don't even know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he ends up being as big as he is, but you were right there from the inception.
MBAR have to be one of the biggest.
Man, it's still the biggest party. It's the benchmark to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, working with different people, different promoters, who are the best promoters you've ever worked with? It doesn't have to be one. If you had to single out, I know there are a lot. Keith doesn't count. Lil Keith don't count.
You know, this going I
already know.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I would definitely have to say Lisa Rogers, Steve Rogers.
Got you.
Who else was before that? Well, he gave us a big start too. Ron. Cheeks 22.
Vaughn.
Cheeks 22.
Vaughn McDaniel.
Man,
I love that you're going down there.
You
didn't forget. I like that. You said Floyd and Vaughn.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the usual.
Yeah.
We'll talk to them too. It's a lot of people I got to talk to on this podcast. But that's dope.
You know, and then, Kurt's the rah-rahs.
Yes,
you know
absolutely. Current to date.
You know.
Are there promoters you don't like working with that you would actually say, or you pretty much will work with anybody? There's nobody that you single out and say,
No, I'm not going. I can't single out nobody because we all had our ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? I done walked out a couple of parties and not showed up a couple of. You know what I'm saying?
What party did you walk out of?
Well, I ain't walk out on it. I just kind of. I walked out there because I took my stuff and left.
Oh damn!
You know what I'm saying?
What makes you do that? I know you wear your
it's a long,
emotions on your
I do.
sleeves.
I'm passionate about this.
Super passionate. I've seen it.
You know what I mean?
I've seen that other.
Yeah.
I've seen. I've seen you go.
I think it was an issue out of town. We was DJing. I was DJing for Kurt and Rah Rah. It was somebody that we wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Gotcha.
I had my equipment, and then
a promoter, DJ.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, man, I'm finna take my stuff and I'm out. You know.
Wow. Oh. Yeah. I didn't even know where you were going.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just beef between DJs. Do you feel like you're the best DJ? Do you care?
Or I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I
you have a good resume now.
Like I'm not trying to be the best DJ anymore. I'm past that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I want to, just be able to provide for my family. I don't care who you can have as long as I'm booked every day. Then you can have the best DJ title, but I want to be booked every day.
That's how. That's focused. And speaking of being booked, what's your schedule right now? Because I see every
Mondays I'm at what's the name of that? Main Street Lounge.
Main Street Lounge.
Tuesdays I'm at Paradise, Frozen Paradise early. Then I go to Paradise.
You work at two Paradises on Tuesday.
Yeah, for real.
Technically.
And then I go to Wednesday, like tonight I'm going to Prospect Park. Then I leave Prospect Park, and then I go to Prime Time.
So not only you working every day, but you work multiple spots every day. All right.
And that's my best DJ. You know what I'm saying? That's how I say the best. Me trying to be the best DJ is working.
It's working every day. If you have work every day, then you're doing something right.
Right. Thursday, I'm at D-Bar. Then I leave D-Bar, go to Prime Time. Friday, I have
2 gigs.
Multi gigs. But my main one is the address, and I love the address because it's like I think that's the closest thing to. Feel like the Roxy and MBAR together. You know what I'm saying?
Mixed together, the size of it and the dopeness and the people that they book.
Yeah.
So that's Friday.
And then Saturday I go to V Lounge. Then I leave V Lounge, go to Set. Then I leave Set and go to Paradise City.
3.
Yeah.
How do you juggle family life with the schedule? It's tough for me. I'm a new dad.
Well, you got to think about it. It's like having a 9 to 5 almost, because I'm not DJing all day.
All day. You have your day to yourself. It's just
10,
nighttime.
10 to 12, 12 to 2, and then I'll probably get home about like 5. It depends if I go to Paradise City or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
But baby,
and I told wifey understands it now. Yeah. That's why she hates me doing anything during the day. She understands I'm gone nighttime, but
And then I use them times when I'm getting in between gigs. She know I'm calling.
Hey, where you at? Check in.
What you doing?
Make the call, single family.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Make sure everything good. Then I have, sometimes I get up and take my kids to school, and when I have enough energy.
Even like with the schedule, and understand this schedule we just talked about doesn't include the radio.
It don't include because I'm working at the radio every day too.
Hey, listen. So I'm tired just thinking about it, but I want you to see what it takes to be the best. One of the best at what you do. You know what I mean? HiC is a name, it's a brand. Like you can't say you're from Houston and you don't know HiC, but you start. I want y'all to see what it takes. To get all this stuff done. So, man, I was going to put the story out there. I know we can talk about a whole lot more stuff, but I just wanted to put that story out there, man. Sleeping on the stairs and
man,
moving randomly to Houston off of Quay. Shouts out to Quay too.
Quay, what up, man?
Still doing this thing.
Man.
I told him to come on the podcast. He became a diva with me.
Oh, he did?
It's all right. Hey, man.
Quay.
I ain't blowing you up. I gave you an invite. Man. We're done.
Come on, man.
What else are you working on? Anything in the future?
So I love the DJing thing, but I finna start getting into the film and editing. I do that a lot. I went to school for television and communication. So
I like that boy. That's a filmmaker right there. Yeah.
He got that look too.
He gotta have the Renaissance man look for sure.
I'm working on getting into that realm of it. You know what I'm saying? I love the DJing thing, but I feel like I have did everything I can in the DJ world, so there's no need for me to like just try to do anything more. I'm gonna keep DJing, of course.
Keep doing that, but add another.
But my motivation is now, like me and my girl, we do the Cool HiC show, and I do all the editing, I record, I'll do all the stuff behind.
Put that out there for the people.
The Cool HiC show is a YouTube show. We do it on YouTube, and it's just like us going around living life unscripted.
Unscripted. This is what you get. Good and bad. You're handling everything.
It's not too much bad, though.
It's not bad, you just got married. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's a good thing. She's always there, ride or die. I love seeing that.
Support,
you know what I mean?
And like we never had an argument.
That's crazy.
I promise it ain't never been.
That's when you have true understanding.
Yeah, but like we never had There's never been an argument. Like, what you saying? It is that. We ain't never been that.
Right. And that takes growth and maturity from you and her. Like, I don't think that would have been the case 20 years ago. But the experiences y'all have now and your focus on what you're doing and what she's doing, it just works out. Yep. Is there a particular time when y'all record and do y'all show, or is just
whenever we get booked? If we get booked and go out of town, like we just did the DeMarcus Cousins wedding out in Atlanta, we record that. We're gonna put that up on the show. The whole process of us getting on the plane,
how we do this, get invites. Now I get the concept.
You know what I'm saying? And also, she does a photo booth. She got a photo booth.
Yeah, I saw that. We booked it for New Year's Eve.
Yep, and so she do the Twilight Tunnel, and I do the DJ, and sometimes we'll sell a combo package. You get the DJ and the photo booth.
You get the DJ and get the photo booth at the same time.
At the same time.
Hey, family and hustlers, man.
They be booking, too.
I love it.
So that's what I'm working on, and, just pushing forward towards, the video and, having my own production company.
Got you. Okay, young Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
He's
my predecessor.
Hey, for sure. That's the vision, man. He just killed it last weekend with the premiere of his studios.
Oh, man.
I was supposed to go out there, actually.
He used to sleep in his car. That's crazy.
Crazy. But if you stay focused on your vision and work on the craft,
it's going to
come to fruition. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
I know we're going to have more invites next time. I want you and Wifey to come through.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
You know what I mean? Going to run down the events for this weekend. This weekend I want to focus on. It's Wednesday night. Eve Wednesday is pretty official. H2O is also dope. Florida After Work at D-Bar is official. Shouts out to the Goodfellas. They opened a door. And they have it's tonight, steak night, at a door off of West Gray. So if you're looking for something to do, Prospect Park is always official. Address is always official. Check them out. Thursday night, A-Life, DKB, and Crowd. They start their Thursdays at Therapy. So they move from Clay. And then on at Therapy on Thursdays. That's supposed to be the main turn-up night for Thursdays now. Kurt is at Seaside. Social Lifestyle Cafe is pretty dope on Thursdays. I still haven't been. I'll probably check them out tomorrow. Diablo Thursdays, Alley Cat Thursdays. Friday, Love Fridays at the address. The grown folks are at Hanky and Pillow. What we got at Hanky this week? We got a bunch of birthdays. It's ladies' night, so ladies definitely come through. Just looking for the more mature crowd at Hanky. Another turn up on Fridays at Stadium. Fridays at Spire. Shouts out to Urban Nights, Carrie Nelson, Goodfellas, A-Life. They're there every Friday. Shouts out to Kurt and Rara at Aura on Fridays. But nothing real major as far as a host or feature. Mel G and the Influencers at Mercy. Can't go without saying that. Mr. Janice is at Carol's on Friday. Don't slip on Carol's on Friday. Hey, strong drinks. I still tiptoe in there every now and then. Friday Night Vibes at O2. That's for my Afro-Caribbean vibes. If you want to get away from all that and that's what you want to hear, check out O2 Lounge off of Fondren on the southwest side. That's pretty much it. Saturday, Ladies Night at Dior Saturdays. Arguably the dopest Saturday night spot in the city. Last week was crazy for Slim Thug's birthday. We're going to keep the energy going out there. Saturday nights at Seaside, no cover. If you don't want to pay a cover, you want to be more relaxed and chill, that's the place to go. Love Hate Saturdays. That's for like the grown and sexy, trying to pay no cover, you're dressy and you want to stay in the Galleria area. Check out Belvedere. Bringing Belvedere back on Saturdays. So that should be a pretty good look. Brunch and Bullshit. Shouts out to Molo. Listen, I know brunch for Sundays. But this new thing for brunch on Saturdays, Mola posted that she was trying to do this and collaborate with some promoters, and nobody wanted to touch it. And she is killing it. You know what I mean?
What she doing at?
It's at Seaside.
Okay.
Right. So you want to get out on a Saturday during the day. It's a brunch early and it's a day party. Check out Seaside. Right. The address also has a day party and night party. The last week they had a whole lineup of events. Address don't stop. It don't even matter when you go out there.
Going down.
Right. The alumni chapter Kappa Alpha Psi, they have a Kappa cruise this Saturday. So if you want to do something out of the norm, you don't want to do the club stuff, hop out of Moody Gardens, the yacht, the Colonel leaves at 6 p.m. Boarding starts at 5:30. Definitely check that out. Shouts out to DJ GT. He has the Houston Jerk Fest this Saturday. Gates open at 2 p.m. It's from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Midtown Park. Probably going to check that out. Get some Caribbean food in my life. Get some little reggae flavors. Can't go wrong with doing that. That's pretty much it for Saturdays. I want to talk about Sundays at the address. Sundays at Access and Alibi. Sundays at H2O. Lituation Sundays at Seaside, and Sunday nights at Eve. That's pretty much it. I want to talk about this week. I want to give a shout out to my man HiC for coming. I appreciate you, and I wish you more success. Don't step off the gas. Mash on him. I do recommend a little more time off. Yeah. Hey, we're getting older. Don't bring yourself down, brother. Try to make some time spent with family, get out, but stay on their necks. And I really appreciate you coming.
I appreciate you having me, man.
Salute. That's it for this week. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next week.
Go.
And we out. Yes, sir.